The ready is a less common but flexible opening that controls the center with the knight before committing a pawn. d5 occupies the center and controls the e4 and c4 squares. The king's Indian attack prepares to develop the bishop to g2, allowing black to build up a strong center, which white will later try to undermine. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center and controls the e5 and d4 squares. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. Black develops the bishop and attacks the center. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. This prepares the bishop for development. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Now black can win a rook by trapping the opponent's piece with the right continuation. This misses an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. This threatens to force isolated doubled pawns. This is not the right idea. This is the only good move. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is an equal trade. Recaptures from a previous move. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Moving the bishop gives white more flexibility in the middle game. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. White activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. Right on target. Black's piece has moved to a square with greater activity and control. A solid choice. The knight finds a new active square. This misses an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. This misses an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces. That's fine. This creates luft for the king, providing it an escape square. There were worse moves, but also something much better. A very strong play. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. This moves the queen to safety. This protects the attacked knight. One of the best moves. This overlooks an opportunity to tactically win a knight. This allows the opponent to eventually win a knight. This overlooks an opportunity to eventually win a knight. This permits the opponent to eventually win a pawn. This misses an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. This threatens to take an outpost with a knight. Very precise. This is the only good move. This takes an outpost, a square where the knight cannot be kicked out by a pawn. This misses a better way to move a queen to safety. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a rook. This misses a better way to recapture a piece. This defends the attacked pawn. Recaptures. There was only one good move there, and black did not spend enough time trying to find it. This threatens to win material because the defender is pinned. This threatens to win material through a tactic. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Takes back. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a queen. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. This moves the queen to safety. The pawn is now adequately defended. This is the strongest option. That pawn was free for the taking. Right on target. This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This moves the rook to safety. This protects the attacked pawn. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. Very precise. This allows the opponent to kick a bishop. This permits the opponent to eventually win material. This gives away a free bishop. This misses an opportunity to eventually win material. That was a free bishop. This is the only good move. This evades the check from the rook. Now black can't stop white from winning a pawn if they make the right moves. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This loses a knight. This wins material, taking advantage of the pinned defender. This evades the check from the queen. This overlooks a better way to move a queen to safety. This misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. This is the only good move. This evades the check from the queen. This is the start of the endgame, and white is better. Recaptures. Takes back. This is the strongest option. White had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. This evades the check from the queen. A solid choice. This overlooks a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. This missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it. A very strong play. This evades the check from the queen. This allows the opponent to create a passed pawn. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. This steps away from the checking queen. Right on target. This evades the check from the queen. Very precise. This misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. This is the strongest option. This loses a pawn. That was a free pawn. One of the best moves. Right on target. This evades the check from the queen. Very precise. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the strongest option. This steps away from the checking queen. Right on target. This steps away from the checking queen. Very precise. This evades the check from the queen. This is the strongest option. This steps away from the checking queen. Right on target. This steps away from the checking queen. Very precise. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the strongest option. This evades the check from the queen. Right on target. This evades the check from the queen. Very precise. This evades the check from the queen. This is the strongest option. This evades the check from the queen. Right on target. This evades the check from the queen. The game ended in a draw by repetition.